Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we complete some related example to Pythagoras theorem and trigonometric ratios. And today again I am going to start exercise 5.2 from your book. And today we are in question number 2. We complete question number 1 yesterday in class 10. And today I am going to start to teach question number 2 from your exercise 5.2. So my dear students, be serious and also open your books. You open exercise 5.2. Now I am going to solve from question number 2 some questions, and here we have two questions in first, and this is the second question from here. Now your question says, first you read the question. What is your question say? Your question says, find the trigonometric ratios of sin theta. Find the trigonometric ratio of sin theta, cos theta, sec alpha, tan alpha. Yes. And my dear students, here we have only give alpha. So from this figure only we have to find sec alpha and tan alpha, because there is not given theta. So for this question only we find sec alpha and tan alpha, and for this question you should find these all, because there is theta as well as alpha. Yes. Now look here how we solve. Now look here, solution. Here in right angle triangle GEF, reference angle is equal to EGF is equal to alpha. My dear friends, the angle which is given at, you write there at E. This represent, this is right angle triangle at E. At E there is 90 degrees. Yes. Here reference angle which is the given. Here we have reference angle is EGF. You write there EGF is equal alpha. Therefore, you know the side which is opposite to reference angle is perpendicular. So here which side is opposite to reference angle? EF. So this is perpendicular. Therefore, perpendicular P is equal to, we have EF. Okay. And hypotenuse H is equal to, you know, the side which is opposite to 90 degrees, this represents hypotenuse. This is F. Therefore, B is equal to, which is the remaining side? My dear students, first you should identify from here perpendicular, base, hypotenuse. And when we identify perpendicular, hypotenuse, base, again see here, first you write given it is a right angle triangle at E, in which reference angle EGF is equal to alpha. Therefore, perpendicular, the side which is opposite to reference angle, that is EF. Then hypotenuse, the side which is opposite to 90 degrees, this is P, and remaining side represent what? Base. And now your question says, here we have not given theta, so you direct find sec alpha and tan alpha. We know that sec alpha, we already read about trigonometric ratios. What is the formula to find the sec alpha? H by B. What is here? What does H represent? Here H represent FG and B represent EG. My dear friends, in this way you should find sec alpha. Then we have here what? Tan alpha. What is the formula of tan alpha? P by B. So what does P represent? EF. And what does B represent? B, EG. My dear friends, in this way you should find the trigonometric ratios of sec alpha and tan alpha from the first triangles. Okay, all of you take one screenshot from here. This is very simple, and these types of question asked in group B in question in 2 marks. Now I am going to solve next question, 2 number solution. Here in right angle triangle PQR. Here we have given 2 right angle triangles, and here given theta as well as alpha. So first you find the trigonometric ratios with respect to an angle theta. Yes. So here we have in right angle triangle PQR, reference angle. Which is the reference angle? This is reference angle. QPR is equal to theta. So perpendicular P. What does P represent? If this is reference angle, then perpendicular represented by QR. Yes. And hypotenuse. Yes, is for its opposite side. PR. The side which is opposite to 90 degree represent hypotenuse, and base. Therefore, base is equal to remaining. Which is remaining? PQ. So my dear friends, first you use this small right angle triangle from the figure to find the sin theta and cot theta. First you should find perpendicular and base hypotenuse with respect to reference angle theta in this way, and then your question says find sin theta. So now you write the formula of sin theta, P by S. What is the P? Represent QR and S represent PR. And also your question says cot theta, B by P. What does B represent? B represent here PQ and P represent QR. Okay. In this way you find first the value of sin theta and cos theta in the cot theta in the term of sides, and when we find the value of sin theta and cot theta, then we use big right angle triangle to find sec alpha and tan alpha. Yes, I am going to find now the trigonometric ratios of sec alpha and tan alpha by using the big right angle triangle. You take one screenshot here. I am going to erase this. Now look here. Again from right angle triangle PQS, from right angle triangle PQS, reference angle we have here PSR is equal to alpha. So that perpendicular P is equal to, what does here represent perpendicular? In big right angle triangle, the opposite side of alpha is this, what? PQ, and hypotenuse S is equal to opposite side of 90 degree, that is PS, and base B is equal to SQ. My dear friends, first you should find in big right angle triangle with respect to reference angle alpha, perpendicular, hypotenuse and base. Then you should find sec alpha. Yes. Now, therefore sec alpha, what is the formula? H by B. H represent here PS by SQ, and then we have here tan alpha is equal to, what does represent tan alpha? P by B. So here we have P represent PQ by SQ. In this way you should find trigonometric ratios of sin theta, cot theta, sec alpha and tan alpha from these types of figure. In your book, in question number 2, there is 2 remaining questions, and these 2 are your homework from question number 2 of exercise 5.2. There is 2 remaining questions. You solve this 2 questions. This is your homework. Again I am going to write another question. All of you take one screenshot from here. I am going to write another question. This is 3 number from your book. Your question says, find the trigonometric ratios of cos alpha and tan theta from the figure. Your question says find the ratio of cos alpha and tan theta from the figure. I am going to take one figure. I am going to take example. I am going to take question 3. And now look here. Here we have, this is P, Q, S. This is 90 degree. And here this is theta. And this is alpha. And this is 7 root 2 cm. 7 cm. And this is 17 cm. Okay. Only this much. Now your question says, find here the ratio of cos alpha and tan theta. To find the cos alpha, first you should find from here. Yes, from a small right angle triangle. What is the name of this? Okay, I am going to write from the book. There is not indicate their name. You let its name be. You write here R. Yes. Now look here. Solution. Here in right angle triangle PQR, in right angle triangle PQR, reference angle is equal to, which angle is given? PRQ is equal to theta. Therefore perpendicular P is equal to 7 cm, hypotenuse H is equal to 7 root 2 cm, base B is equal to RQ is equal to 1. So first you should find base RQ by using Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem, we have, what is the formula to find B? H square minus P square. So H represents 7 root 2 square minus 7 square. 98 minus 49. 9. We have here 7 cm. This is also what? 7 cm. So what does it represent here? B, the QR. The QR is equal to 7 cm. First you should find QR by using the Pythagoras theorem. I think all of you understanding well. Very simple. First, from the small right angle triangle, from this right angle triangle, first you should find QRS, and then your question say also find tan theta. And now, what is the formula to find tan theta? The P by B, you know the ratio P by B. So what does P represent? Here P represent what? 7 cm, and B represent, what does B represent? 7 cm. So we have here 1. So what is the ratio of tan theta? We have here the value of tan theta is 1. Okay, in this triangle. Because we know that tan theta is equal to P by B. So P represent here 7 cm, and B also represent here. What does B represent? 7 cm. So we have 1. In this way, we easily find the trigonometric ratios tan theta. Okay, you take one screenshot. Now I am going to find cos alpha. To find cos alpha, we use big right angle triangle because this is reference angle and this is for big right angle triangle. Yes. Now I am going to solve there. Again from right angle triangle PRS reference angle. Which is the reference angle? PSR is equal to alpha. So perpendicular represents PQ. PQ is equal to here 7 cm. Here we have perpendicular 7 cm. Hypotenuse H is equal to PS is equal to what? And base B is equal to, you see here, base is equal to SQ. The SQ represent 17 plus 7 is equal to 24 cm. First, see here, you need here to find cos alpha B and H. So in this big right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse SP. To find SP, we also find SQ. The SQ represent what? SQ, SR plus RQ. 17 plus 7 is equal to 20 cm. Therefore, first you should find what? H. The H, what is the formula? P square plus B square. The P represent, what does P represent here? 7 square plus 24 square. Its root. Write down. All of you. Write down. When we calculate this, then we have 49 plus, in total we have 625 is equal to 25. First you should find H. So therefore we have H represent what? PQ. So we have the value of H is equal to 25 cm. And therefore your question says find cos alpha. What is the ratio of cos alpha? B by H, we have the formula, and B represent what? B represent here, B represent S. B represent 24 cm and H represent 25 cm. So we have 24 by 25. This is the value of cos alpha is equal to 24 by 25. In this way you solve this type of question, and today we complete up to 3 number, and in your book there is many questions in question number 3. These all are your homework, and for today only this much. You solve from your book now. Exercise 5.2 question number 1 to 3 up to 3 number. This is your homework.